Hello everybody. Welcome to another one of my videos. Sorry about the last video. It was kind of long. If you watched it and I bored you, I'm sorry. Um, but I guess I shouldn't apologize because anybody, like I said in my very first video, anybody that knows me or knows even the slightest things about me knows that I talk way too much. So I'm going to try and make this video short. Today we are going, my son and I, we're going to William Land Park. So I decided to do a little video about how to ride the light rail, they call it regional transit because you can ride the light rail and the bus on the same ticket. So I figured I'd try to do that. Now, you can go to the light rail station and pay at their little tickety machine. The prices just went up July 1st. So now it's $2.75 per ride, and I believe that the ride is good for 1 hour. So if it's within the 1 hour, you can take the light rail or another bus if your ticket is still not expired. So there is that. And so I was going to show you the walk that we take. As you can see, there's lots of trees up above me. But I was going to show you the walk that we take from my apartment to the light rail station, which is on Mather Field, which is about a 15-16 minute walk. The GPS says 16. So I use Google Maps. So anyways, I didn't show you because there were some people in front of me and I didn't want to get them on camera, and they were walking extremely slow, like slower than a snail. I don't even think if I tried I could walk that slow. So that's the reason I didn't do that. Maybe another trip I can go ahead and do that for you. So I just made it now to the light rail station. They now have an app. It's called RT something. I have it on my phone, but I can't give you too much information on it because I'm using my phone to do this film. But so they have the light rail, the app, and I guess it's not just for light rail, it's for any regional transit. So you can use the app to buy your tickets, and it'll show a timer on there when you want to use your ticket, and it'll show you how long you have left on it. Now, when you get on the light rail, I don't take the bus, so I don't know how that works, but when you get on the light rail, they may or may not check your ticket because they check randomly. So I believe that if you don't have your ticket and it's a day that they check, I think it's a $300 fee. So I guess it's $250 is better. So we're gonna go ahead and show you the ticket area. Okay, so here's our ticket. I'm not going to be buying a ticket because I have ticket on my phone, which I use the app, which in the description there will be information on the app. Sorry, I'm just checking to see if the train is coming. I don't want to miss it. So here it is, the tickets. You can buy tickets, and basic ticket, I'm not gonna go ahead and do it, but it's one ticket pass and it's $2.75. So I'm just gonna go ahead and show you that and cancel the transaction. So here comes the transit, and we're gonna go ahead and get on. And all you do is you push the button and it opens the door. So let me get on and we'll continue from there. So, let me take out the headphones. Maybe you can hear a little better. Sorry, it sounds like a lawnmower. No, they're washing the sidewalk, power washing, waste of water. But anyways, uh, that's besides the point. So I was gonna get on the transit, then I was ready to get on, and apparently they were very full, and it. The transit system tells you to, on the little sign, to fold up your stroller. I never do because, as you see, I have a pretty massive stroller. So I usually just go in the section where they have the wheelchairs. Um, but the lady was making me fold it up, and she said she was very full and didn't have time or have room for me to go ahead and do that. So I had to now wait for the next transit. So I guess in the meantime, I can give you a little more information on, excuse me, if I'm sniffling a little. My son and I have an air conditioning cold. Usually here in the summer it's 100+ degrees, so we have our air conditioning on and going in and out of the air conditioning, and we got a little bit of a cold, and I have a tiny bit of a scratchy throat as well today, so excuse me for that. So I can tell you a little bit more about the app since I have to wait 15 minutes for the train, and I left early enough because I was hoping not to get home late, but I kind of have no choice now. So anyways, on the app, you can use your app to find trains, like the times, and you can also use it, I guess you can use it like Google Maps. So you can use it to find trains and find where the stations are, where the stops are, and you can get directions on it too, just like using it. I don't use it as that. You can use it as Google Maps. You can use it just like Google Maps. I don't do that personally because I like to use Google Maps on my phone, and it's just harder to switch from Maps to app. But I guess you can use it for bus too, to find trains and where to go, etc., etc. You can also add your credit card information or your debit card information and pay on the app for your tickets, and you can prepay for them, which is kind of nice as well. Sorry, I'm just checking to make sure I'm not missing the train. So that's what's nice about the app. Now we're going to William Land Park today, so I have to take the Gold Line going west to 16th Street, which I believe is like 13, 14 stops. And then I got to get on the Blue Line, which, since I'm going to get right off that train and on the other train, my ticket will still be good, so I don't have to pay again, which is nice. Then it also says that I need to take a bus, but forget it. I'm not going to wait for the bus if I miss it, yada yada. I'm just going to walk the rest of the way. Buses here, as I said, is a pain in the butt. So, looks like the train is coming, and I'm going to go ahead and get on. So, there it is. Yeah, so that's pretty much how to ride the light rail. Sorry, it's kind of loud, but you can see it's coming towards downtown. So thanks for watching, and that is how to ride the light rail. Bye-bye. Alright, sorry guys, I just wanted to add that I didn't get on the last train, so I have to wait another 15 minutes because they're making me fold up my stroller, so which I did, but I didn't want to make them wait because it was taking me a long time, and I had stuff in I have a little section in my Chico stroller there as a storage, as you see, hopefully. And okay, my stroller is massive. Like, look at this. Folded up, it's still huge, my Chico stroller, and I use that because I have a stroller that's it's a, what do you call it, an umbrella stroller, and it doesn't offer any shade, and at 100 degrees, yeah, you need some shade. Plus I needed a little storage area because if we're going to be out all day, then I need to bring some snacks for my buddy, since now he's eating solids, which I'll get more on that about solids, checking for the train, sorry, get more on that about solids and the child. Well, there's the train going the other direction. That's the train I would take back home. So now sit up, buddy. Sorry, he's not. Now I need to Oh, he dropped his hat all the way down the stairs, so I now need to go get it. Excuse me for one moment. Sorry about that. Traveling with a baby, not the easiest thing. Sorry, I was checking on him, making sure he wasn't falling or throwing his hat. Say, I accidentally stopped the video. He's getting very cranky because he wants to get on the train. We've been waiting here a long days. We've been waiting here quite a while. And so it's going to be hard traveling. So I recommend, if you're taking transit system, please don't bring a big stroller, or don't bring a stroller at all. I've learned my lesson. So yeah, we're going to the park. I got on the ramp here. There's a ramp, and that goes onto the train. The ramp for the wheelchairs. So it's going to be very difficult to carry my bag and the stroller. So hopefully I'm successful with that and able to carry my son as well. Yeah, so once I get off the transit, at the end of this video there will be some pictures or another videos of the park, because I'm sure it's going to be beautiful, because it's 160 something acres of land and trees, so I'm sure you'll enjoy that. Yeah, so if I have time, which I doubt that I will, I'll show you how to do a transfer on the train. And yeah, that's pretty much how to ride the light rail. Sorry, I just had to add that portion in the end because I never got on. Don't bring massive strollers. That's what I recommend. There's no possible way to do this any easier. Sorry, I keep checking for the train. I don't want to miss it this time because I'll be waiting here all day. Lesson learned. Fold up your stroller or don't bring one at all. But if we're out all day, you kind of need one with a baby. So massive stroller, not a good idea. When you're traveling on the regional transit, bring the minimum, the bare minimum. It's the easiest way to travel with a baby. And easiest way to travel in general, because the seats are kind of small. And sometimes it gets really crowded during the big rush times. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. In the description box, there will be information on the regional transit app and any more information about how to ride the light rail and additional prices that I don't need to pay, just information for you. And thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye. Okay, so we finally made it to William Land Park, an hour late. I had to, from my house at Mather Field, I had to catch the next bus and wait 15 minutes because they were full with strollers and the wheelchairs, so they couldn't take me. And then I had to wait a next time because I didn't have my stroller fully folded up. So as you can see, there's a swinger in this stroller. My stroller is kind of massive, and so folding that up is a pain in the butt. And I'm gonna go around a little bit, and you can see I have some things in the storage area. And yeah, so it's a little bit difficult. Say hi, Elliot. Yeah, so it's a little bit difficult to carry him and the stroller and all of the things. Even if I do have a wagon that my mom had gotten me, but even if I did use the wagon, I would still have to fold it up with all the things. So if you have a massive stroller, don't bring it on the transit. That's one thing that I would have to say. So I had to wait for 2 different trains, so I had to wait an extra half hour, and I finally had everything and got on the train. And I got off the train, and I had to put everything back in the stroller and open it up again to walk across the other side of the train tracks to get on the train. And the train that came, their ramp was broken, so I couldn't get on. So I had to wait an extra 15 minutes when I got downtown to get on the next train. So then I finally got on the next train, and I told them I wanted to get off at College. And so I got confused, and there's Sacramento College and Casumas River, and the guy didn't let me off at Sacramento College. He let me off at Casumas River, which is half an hour further away, south, I guess. And so I had to take the train back. But then I forgot my wallet on the train, so I had to carry the kid and run all the way down to the end of the train, and somebody, nice Samaritan on the train, brought me my wallet. Thank goodness. So that was a fiasco, carrying all the stuff. I was dropping everything. The stroller is very heavy, and it's hot. And then Elliot decided to fall asleep, and we had to get off. So I had to disturb him and wake him up and run and get all the stuff off. And carrying that stroller, it's heavy. The reason I have this big stroller is because I had my car seat in there, and it was a set, and it works out great because I never have to need to get another stroller. But taking the transit sucks. So if you have a large stroller, don't take that. So then there was a guy checking the tickets. My ticket was on my phone, and my phone system decided to crash. Couldn't get my ticket. The guy was standing there for maybe 8 minutes waiting for me to pull up my ticket. Finally, I pulled up my ticket, and Elliot was falling off the seat. I was all frazzled. It was not good. So, long story short, take the minimum. I should have brought my carrier. I have a carrier that you strap on to hold baby. I should have used that instead. It's so much easier. But I figured I needed the stroller walking around this big park. Speaking of which, check it out. It's beautiful. Look at the park. There's lily pads and a stream and a bunch of trees. It's mostly trees and walking around. It's so nice. Say hello, Elliot. Yeah, so quite a fiasco, and we're an hour late, and I'm gonna have to take a short time here and then go home already. So we're gonna find a nice place to sit and we're going to enjoy the park for a few minutes because we spent the whole day getting here, and then we're gonna trek home. So yeah, thanks for watching. Thank you for watching, and have a good day. Say bye-bye. Yeah, there we go, smiles. Thank you, everybody. That was how to ride on the regional transit. There will be more information in the information box below. And yeah, that was a fiasco. I will never do that again, but I hope you all enjoyed. And we're going to enjoy our moments at the park and get home, hopefully not too late, because we still have to take 2 transits to get home. I live in the industrial middle of nowhere. Anyways, before it gets too late, I'm going to lay out the towel and have a seat for a few minutes and enjoy, because I'm friggin' sweating and tired. So, bye everybody. Alright, so we're on our way home. We didn't stay very long because we had to get back before it gets too late. And I am so not looking forward to the ride home. With the 2 transits, the hour, hopefully it's an hour this time, hopefully, instead of 2 hours. Now I know where to get off and get on, and this stroller and my stuff is just a big pain in the butt. Sorry for it being a little bumpy. I'm leaving the park and riding on the grass. It's more of a golf course, but whatever. So I am not looking forward to the ride home. Now I know, riding the transit, don't bring anything that you have to carry, especially with the baby. So, just wanted to add that. Ugh, I can't wait to get home. Too bad I can't use Uber or Lyft. I don't have my car seat with me. Yeah, they wouldn't take me, and I can't have him in the car anyways. So, back on the transit. First, I gotta walk a mile back through Sacramento College, the community college, and through that in order to get back to the train station. So, I'm gonna make my trek back home, and I've got a cranky Spoinger now. He's ready to go home. Hopefully he's a good boy on the transit because it's hard carrying all this stuff. I am not bringing this stroller on the transit ever again. I am not coming to this park ever again. I mean, it's beautiful and it's a giant golf course too. And there's ducks and it's nice. But it's a pain in the butt to get to because I live in the industrial middle of nowhere. I can't stand it. Can't wait to get back to Orange County where at least I can get somewhere. Right, so I guess that's all I have to say. Sorry for the sun. It's in a weird spot again because it's getting late. So I better make my trek back home and back to the train, the light rail, before it gets too late. So I guess this is goodbye, and I'll see everybody in the next video. I guess, thanks. Bye. Over and out.